talked about the SEC title odds the other night, which of course means I need to mention some more title odds. I think we have some value here from the unlikeliest of places. The Big Ten championship odds are out on FanDuel. Yes, it's February, but you can bet on these sorts of things. To me, the Big Ten has been what the Big Ten is for a while. So the Big Ten seems like a 4-team league. Then there's a gap. Then the rest of the teams. So Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, Oregon, in no order, are those 4 teams right now. Now, of course, Oregon wasn't in the league, but since Oregon has joined the league, they joined the top tier of teams. And it feels like it's pretty orderly. It's just what order they're in is the only question. And that sentiment is reflected in the odds if you look at them right now. So this is odds to win the league this upcoming year. Ohio State's the favorite. Then it's Oregon. Then it's Penn State. Then there's a little drop-off, and then it's Michigan. Then there's a ton of drop-off till you get to the Indianas and Nebraskas and USCs of the world. So there is a lot of blind brand trust that's put in Ohio State here. Ohio State's favored to win the conference again, and they're replacing their offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, quarterback, ton of line of scrimmage talent, both tailbacks. It's just Ohio State, though. So everyone just trusts in them. I do, too. They'd be my favorite. At Pate State Sportsbook, they'd be my favorite. Oregon lost 75% of their starting production, roughly, thereabouts. So they're replacing a ton. They're number 2. Penn State's different. Penn State's number 3. It's almost like the odds makers are saying, we don't even care about all that stuff. It's the reputation. We're almost listing these teams in order of reputation. Because Penn State, good running game coming back, excellent defense. They added Jim Knowles at coordinator, quarterback and offensive coordinator return for a second year together. They've got that all-in sort of energy about the 2025 season. They get Oregon at home early in week 4. Remember, Oregon's got a lot of newness, and one of Oregon's first really tough tests will be on the road in Happy Valley. Penn State also plays 4 of the bottom 6 teams in the Big Ten when it comes to odds. We don't really know how good those teams will be, but if you look at the FanDuel odds, Penn State plays 4 of the bottom 6. It's really favorable. It's really favorable. But having said that, still only the 3rd best odds to win the conference. Why? Because FanDuel just basically went on reputation here. Now, I have spotted a sleeper. Colin, I want you to keep the odds up for a second. This is going to come as a shock to some of you. I want everyone to pay attention because I have noticed that there is one team in the Big Ten odds market that is priced way too low. Who is it? It's Illinois. It's Illinois. Someone call Brett Bielema. Make sure he hears this because this is not the JP poll. This is just straight up what I think. I think Illinois is going to be a really good team this year. They got a ton of returning production, multi-year starter at quarterback, very favorable schedule. It's a team, and it's a brand, and it's an approach, a philosophy that I believe in. JP poll may not believe in them. Obviously, FanDuel thinks that they should be priced way lower than the rest of the pack. I think Illinois could be a contender up there. Do they match rosters with Ohio State? They probably do not. But I've watched Brett Bielema a time or two go toe-to-toe with teams who he's a significant underdog against and who seemingly on paper outclass his team physically. Well, talent-wise. Physically, it's a different story. That's why they win the game sometimes. So I know there's been some clown emojis thrown my way lately. I just want Coach Brett to know look, I believe in you. It's the computer that doubts you. So if you got problems with the computer, not with me. Frankly, I don't think I deserve any blame at all. I want the credit. I don't think I deserve the blame. So, yeah, that's what the Big Ten picture looks like. Oh, by the way, Wisconsin, we were looking at their schedule because, I think Wisconsin's got sleeper vibes about them too, but they play 5 of the top 6 teams in the Big Ten. They play 8 of the top 11 teams in the Big Ten. And not that it matters in terms of conference, but if you care about their schedule, they play at Alabama as well. So I'm going to say yet again, when I'm college football commissioner, the disparity in strength of schedule has to be addressed, team to team in this sport. It's insane, absolutely insane.